The best and worst stage of dieting. Hello YouTube, time for another video. So, like I said, it's about dieting. At the time of me recording this, hello Maximus Decimus Meridius, how are you? As of now that I'm recording this, I'm 2 weeks out of finishing this cut, which has been going for over 6 months now, which is fuck me. But yeah, anyway, the point I'm gonna make is that it is, for me personally, well, it is the worst part of the diet for everyone, but it's also ironically in some ways best for me. So let's get through the bad stuff, right? Why it's the worst for almost everyone. At this point, I'm just cooked. Like, I have, there's no energy for absolutely anything. I'm just surviving. Like, it's pure survival at this point. Like, I do what I have to do during the day. I still work and stuff. I still do this, the videos, the regular work and everything. But it's like, I just go through the motions just to kind of get it done. And then by the time evening comes, I have no energy. Like, my strategy at the moment is, so I work in the morning. I do my steps and stuff. Then I do work for like 4 hours. I have to have a monster in the middle just to stay awake. Then I do gym. In there, these days, I don't normally use pre-workouts like at all. But in the last week or so and for the next couple of weeks, I have been using them because I just needed to get me through the fucking workout. Like, without it, I'm just dragging my feet. It takes too long and I'm just there like, I want to die. So I need some to get me through it. However, the problem with that, because I train late in the day, I don't start until like 3:30 p.m. and I go to bed at 10. So if I have something too strong, then I'm not gonna fall asleep. And then my sleep is shit, then my weight goes up because of cortisol, and then I'm more tired next day, so I have another strong pre-workout, and like it just spirals, right? However, so it can't be too strong, but it can't be too weak, because then it's not gonna give me anything to actually help train. So I've been experimenting for the last week or so, trying to figure out which dose of caffeine in pre-workouts is the right amount to get me the kick I need during training, but not right off my sleep. I believe I have found it, I think. I've tried like 4 things. The first 2, it was like the extreme shit, and yeah, I just couldn't fall asleep till midnight, so like 2 hours less of sleep. But then I tried on Monday, I just had like an energy drink instead, which was good. I did fall asleep, but because it's so heavy, like I normally use it to fill out my stomach so I'm not hungry, but like when you do it, you can't just kick it in, so then I'm walking around bloated during training and it actually feels like shit, and I can't drink my intra workout, which needs to be finished before I finish training. So that doesn't work either. But I believe I have found one that's like roughly the same components and amounts as just an energy drink, but obviously it's just a pre-workout, so you just kick it in and you're good to go. So I think I found it. I only tried it yesterday and it seemed fine, so I'm going to try it again today when I go train legs later. And we'll see what it does. But yeah, I believe I have found it, so I'm gonna start taking it for the next few weeks. The advantage of, because obviously my gym has a bar on it, so I don't have to buy a whole tub just to figure it out. I'm just doing like one at a time, one dose at a time, and then just, now I know what to do. So that's cool. So that's what I've been doing for the last week or so in that regard. But yeah, I need a monster just to be able to work, and then I need a pre-workout just to actually get through the session. And then, when I do weights and then cardio and then more steps, by the time I get home, I'm just wiped. Like, it's 6 p.m. at that point and I become fucking useless. There's nothing I can do. So I can't work, I'm barely awake at that point. So what I've been doing, I just read in the evenings. It's good because I need to catch up on my reading anyway. I'll talk more about that in the next video. But yeah, I'm doing some reading, and then I just game. Like, I know I'm aware of the irony, because obviously in the last video when I talked about gaming, I bitched about like, you don't do it during the week, like if you do it on a weekend it's not a problem. But then right now, I'm not doing it because I feel the need to try to game and, you know, at the expense of my life. Right now, I'm just doing it. I use it as a tool. Like, it helps me stay awake. It helps me not think about food and that kind of stuff. So like right now, when I'm playing during the week in the evenings, it's just it's a dieting tool for me, basically. And then the weekends is just the actual what I do, like, for fun. But the weekdays one is right now is just a tool for dieting. Once the moment the diet is over, I'm not gonna do that anymore. All right. By the way, by the time you're watching this, because I record these well in advance, so by the time you're watching this, the diet is long over. I'm probably like 3-4 weeks deep into reverse diet already. So by the time you're watching this, I'm fine. But yeah, as of now, as of recording this, is rough. But here comes the good part. Ironically, it's also like a good part of diet in a way. One, when you get this deprived, you don't actually have cravings anymore. Like when you start dieting, you crave bullshit because you're like, oh, I'm missing this, I'm missing fucking sweets, I'm missing like different kinds of food, that kind of stuff. But at this point, when you're this deprived because you have so little fat on you left, I don't even crave like anything, any sweets, any cheat meals, nothing. I just want more food. All I want is more food. Like of the same shit. Like I'll finish my fucking 400 grams of cottage cheese in the morning and an apple, and I'm like, I just want more of the same. That's all I want. Or I have, you know, chicken and rice, the classic, and it's just like, I want more of this. I don't need anything else. Just give me more of this. So it's freeing because it shows you just how much like all the quote hunger that you feel in the initial stages of diet are just cravings. You just want bullshit. You're not hungry. Now I'm hungry. And cravings are gone because they're not important. So that's cool. But the main benefit for me personally, I don't know if it's the same for anyone else, but I've always found this freeing almost. When you have so little energy and you're so deprived and everything, your brain doesn't have the capacity to be running on overdrive as it normally does for me. I'm an overthinker, right? I just don't have the time for it. I don't have the energy for it. I don't have the energy to think about bullshit. I don't have the energy to think about this and that, what's gonna happen, what won't happen, what happened in the past. Like, it's just like, we're just trying to survive, man. Like, forget all this. It's really freeing. Like, you become almost happier. Well, I do. Because it's just like, you know, I do my daily stuff, go through it like robotically almost, but it's like, I don't think about bullshit. It just is. That's pretty cool. That's the fun part of dieting. Don't get me wrong. I want this shit to be over. I want to eat. I want to fucking not be miserable anymore. I want to have the energy to do something else in the evening. As much as I enjoy the evening gaming, like it's not it, right? And then also, I suppose that is a benefit as well, because I'm so wiped out, I have a genuine reason to just do fuck all in the evening. I still get my work done, don't get me wrong. Like, I still do everything I'm supposed to, but I could be more productive, but I'm just not, because I can't. So I just kind of come home, do a little reading, a little gaming, and I go to bed. Like, it's something to look forward to in the evening, so that's pretty cool. That is the update. I would have done it already, but obviously there's going to be some overlay of my training. I'm going to record it later today, so that all of the training that you're watching, the leg day, is happening like 3 hours after me recording this video. So with a pre-workout on my ass, so I can survive. I just wanted to share, like, you know, that's kind of where I'm at with the diet at the time of recording and how I feel about it, what the hard part is. Because I'll be honest with you, most people never get to this. Like, almost everyone, when they're trying to lose weight, you know, they just lose like, you know, they're usually really fat, so they just lose a bunch of weight, but then because they have so much fat on them, they don't really hit this stage of actual deprivation, because there's hundreds of thousands of calories on their body that the body uses to fuel itself to a proper degree. But when you get this level of lean, it doesn't apply anymore, because you just don't have that much. I have like, I don't know, maybe 5-10 pounds of fat left tops. So there's just nothing there. So now it's a real deprivation. So it just changes things. Most people don't want this, right? You just want to get lean-ish, 10, 12%, something like that. That's good enough for them. So they never hit this stage, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. That's just like the regular healthy fat loss. That's all good. But when you obviously doing it to the degree that I do and other people like me, it just changes the game a little bit. That's the update on the cut, just a quick one. In the next video, I'm gonna talk about some of the changes I'll be making, or I have been making, but I will continue to make. Less so in my training, but more in my life philosophy, so to speak, for the foreseeable at least. Anyway, I'll explain in the next video, so if that's something you'd like to see, stay tuned for the next one.